Hi, Dina with Light of Mind. Thank you so much for stopping by to learn more about what I do. I love what I do. I feel so blessed to have been able to embrace my gifts and just help hold space for so many of you. I am basically a spiritual impetus. I help you to clear out all your clutter so that you can embrace who you're authentically meant to be, embrace your own inner light. And the way we really do that is to release a lot of those stuck emotions, a lot of those BS stories that we tend to shove down over the years because we don't know what else to do with them. And if you've taken the time to look at any of my reviews or testimonials, you'll see that a lot of people say that they feel a lot lighter after a session, or it felt like they had a couple of traditional therapy sessions after just one session. And it's because we're physically releasing the stuck emotions from your body. That's where your emotions hang out. It's in your body. It's not in your head. So even though you can wrap your brain around a lot of those experiences, it's our body that's still hanging on to it. And that's what we do. However, the way and manner that we do this together is not for everybody. This work is extremely vulnerable because what I am asking you to do is to feel all of those gross emotions, icky emotions that you never wanted to feel in the first place. But that's also extremely empowering because you finally get to honor it. So your very first session, you come in, I'll answer any questions you have, that I'll have you lay on a massage table, fully clothed. I connect with you energetically at your feet. I'll get hits of information about your personality. I'll share that with you. And then we jump right in. Many times people are surprised about how quickly some emotions may come up for you. Don't be. Just kind of go and flow with it is my best advice. My other best advice is don't try to control the experience, because when people try to control it, it doesn't work. And so if this modality or this way isn't made for you or meant for you, that's perfectly okay. So it's more successful for people who just come in and they're ready to have an experience. I'll have a lot of thinkers say, I don't know if this is going to work for me, but you know what? It usually does. If you're willing, we usually have a really good success. So as I was saying, what I have you do is go back as early as you can in your life, and I have you feel a lot of those emotions that you never wanted to ever feel in the first place. But we feel them, we honor them, and as I always say, allow them to flow and we let them go. I also do something called emotional freedom technique. If you're not familiar with that, it is a very powerful modality you can use for fears and phobias and addictions, which I've used for all of those, and we can do that together. But the first session, we usually just focus on releasing the stuck emotions at that time. So we use it more as a soul retrieval to take your power back from people and situations. And that's how we usually incorporate it the first session. So I will actually tap on you in certain spots, certain energy centers, and that causes the disruption in the emotion. EFT, as it's also known, or tapping, is one of the few modalities that actually helps you to clear out your subconscious. Not sure if you're aware of this, but you're in your subconscious 95% of the day. 5% is conscious. So 5% is you saying, I'm enough, it's going to be a great day, I'm wonderful. And 95% is saying, you're not enough, you're not doing it right, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 blah. It's basically this recording. And the only thing that disrupts the recording, it's not shouting back at it, it's causing a physical disruption, and that's what the EFT does, and that's why I love it. I used to actually do separate sessions, but I was guided to incorporate that along with my energy work. I've been certified in EFT since 2003, and love it, love it, love it. It's a game changer. So basically, that's what we do, is I just have you feel all those icky emotions you never wanted to feel in the first place, and we clear it energetically. I'll, do hands-on with you, and many people will feel it, and some people just feel warm hands. I know what's happening, and we'll incorporate the emotional freedom technique. I don't give you the answers. I was also guided to stop doing that. Every once in a while I'll throw some stuff out at you if I get a real strong sign. But for the most part, I ask questions, and I have you feel the answers. So much more powerful for you to feel your own truth, and there's no denying it. So even if I tell you, yeah, you need to stay with so and so because you haven't been working hard enough. You're going to leave my office and think I'm crazy. But if I'm holding space for you and I ask the questions, do you need to stay with so and so? And I hold space for you to feel and know your own truth, you'll leave going, dang, I can't deny, my own feelings. And so that's why I think a lot of these sessions are really powerful too, is I try to empower you. I'll usually end the session with giving you some homework or some things to do. And I always like to give you guys lifelong skills. Like, you're not just leaving feeling lightheaded and a little out of it. I like to give you things to focus on, recommend books for you to read so that you can go out there feeling more empowered and like you are more in control of your happiness. It can go a lot deeper than that, and people can have some really profound experiences. And then other people, it's not as deep. It's still effective, but it's just I try to meet you where you're at. Let me put it that way. I try not to push you too hard, but I do try to meet you where you're at and hold you accountable. So it's not always sunshine and rainbows. I think that's basically it. I just wanted to give you I want to say brief overview, but that was kind of a long overview of what I do. If this resonates with you, click the schedule now button and get your behind on the schedule. I hope to work with you soon, and thank you so much for stopping by.